All right, well, guess what? It's spring. We're back. Apologies for the lighting. It is a bit late this evening. It's been a busy weekend, as you will have seen already, getting the garden sorted out and all nice and tidy, and getting our furniture back out. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are here from last year, welcome back. It is great to be here again. So yeah, it's spring, the grills are out, it's time for some barbecue. Tonight we've got something pretty easy, pretty straightforward. We've got a couple lovely bits of rump steak here, and I'm not going to do anything too fancy with them, but we're going to throw them on the Ninja grill and have a nice little celebratory spring tea. So I've got some of my sauces here. I'm going to go with the good old classic there. And all I'm going to do, first off I'm going to shake this because it's trying to clump up on me. All we're going to do is give these steaks a nice coating in this sauce. I say sauce, it's a dry rub. Anyone who's been here from last year knows words are suggestions. You know, if you want to call a rub a sauce, or you want to call a sauce a rub, you do you. Alright, flip those over. We're going to hit the other side as well. And yes, yes, I do still have a bit of a cough. And yes, we are making a mess on the table. I mean, you know, you make a mess when you barbecue. It just happens. Alright, so that's quite literally all we're going to do to that meat. We've let it come up to room temperature. We're not cooking it from cold. You do tend to get better grill lines on a grill like that. If presentation is important to you, then that's something to check on. Yeah, I'm just going to let the grill finish getting up to temperature, and we will throw them on. See you in a minute. Alright, now, for anybody who's new to the channel, I will go ahead and say, normally you get a lot more cooking here. I'll actually show you some tips, some tricks, some techniques that I've been using, well, most of my life. Grew up in Louisiana, cooking barbecue most of the year. This one's, as I said, this is a really simple one. This is really straightforward, basic stuff. We're going to throw it in the Ninja Woodfire smoker. Now, I'm going to get the other grills out soon, but just because we've got everything out, we've got everything ready, and it's a beautiful night, we are going to go ahead and just use the Ninja. It's telling me it's ready for steaks now. We're going to go ahead and throw them in. Alright, so we've got the grill nice and hot. I've already hit it with a bit of my mix of oil and cider vinegar. We're just going to go ahead and throw these on. We're going to give them about 2.5 minutes per side. That's all they're going to need. We'll close the lid down on them there, and we'll check in with them shortly. And we are halfway through. Give these a quick flip. Looking lovely. Hopefully the lighting's good enough that you can see them. 2.5 more minutes. And here we are. I had just enough time to go in and wash my cutting board properly so as not to have any issues there. We're going to go ahead and grab these, and I'll meet you over at the table where hopefully the lighting's a bit better and I can show you. Now then, I know that you always want to let a steak rest, but I'm afraid if I do that tonight, you'll be seeing nothing but a black screen. So I'm going to go ahead and take just one bit off the end there. And you can see we've got a lovely pink, kind of a medium rare. And I'm going to go ahead and try that bit, and then I'll let the rest of them rest, because I've got to try a bit. All right, so we've got our steak. Let's give it a try. Now, it does help that Joanne got some really nice quality meat from the butcher, rather than getting some cheap stuff. I know people say meat's meat. It's not. Spend a little more on good meat. It's worth it. But that is incredibly juicy. That spice rub has just a little hit of salt, little hit of spice. We've got some smoke from the grill. I didn't say at the beginning, I forgot because I was in a rush, but we had pecan wood in the smoke trap on that. So it's got a little hint of that nuttiness in the smoke. Not a lot. A steak's not going to get a lot of smoke because it's not on there long enough to. But you can just get a bit of it in that nice caramelized crust. And it's not caramelized, is it? It's Maillard reaction, for anyone who's going to be technical on that one. But you knew what I meant. Anyway, it's great to be back, and I am glad to be. Yeah, it's just so much nicer when we can sit out here on a night and have a lovely meal and a drink. I'll show you guys in a few minutes, once I've let the steaks rest, how we're going to plate up. I'm going to put a couple things with them, and then me and Joanne are going to have some food. All right, and there we have it. We've got a couple alternate platings here. I'll let you guess which one's Joanne's and which one's mine. But yes, I've gone ahead and sliced the steak up. I know usually you should just let people slice it as you serve it, but we want to have a nice relaxing tea, so I made it easy. I went ahead and sliced it up for us. It also means you can see that lovely rare steak we've got there. And it's time to eat. Just before I set off, guys, yeah, I do want to say thank you for those of you who have stuck around through the winter while I have not been filming. I did start to try to do some winter stuff in there, but when we got into those proper winter months, it just wasn't working very well, and I had a lot on with work and everything else as well. So I apologize for that. But spring is here. We are back. I'm going to try to upload at least once a week, guys. Probably on Sunday. We'll see where we go beyond that. But I want to say thank all of you for subscribing. Thank you, anyone who wants to like the video. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time for some more barbecue.